Oh, dance like you're 17. You know what I mean. These stars and these cars, things in between. This world is a bubble. I am in trouble tonight. These winds and these rages, hopes in these pages, all falling out. You're sweeping whistles, sleeping in the yard. I can't afford to work so hard. All of this struggle, I am in trouble tonight. At the bell rang, you came to the door. Got the shoes from my closet, we went out to the bar. I told you in sideways, told you in stores. In a flash I saw you, I don't need any more. I slipped into my suit, you slipped into yours. Feel the weight of this river, feel the weight of these hours. I flip and I fumble, trip and I stumble. I am in trouble tonight. Flip and I fumble, trip and I stumble. I am in trouble tonight. Thank you. So, this is a brand new song. Worst part of wandering is all of that wandering. These four walls you live in, all that you need. Where the worst part is staying, soon you get caged in that cage you live in. It's all that you see. Well, I wish I was missing you more. I wish I was missing you more. I wish I was missing you more. More when I'm gone. Oh, go get some smoke. I don't care if you're broke. I can't stand watching you pace the floor anymore. Well, there ain't no use quitting, ain't no use crying. That day we just had would have been the day we were dying. Well, I wish I was missing you more. I wish I was missing you more. I wish I was missing you more. love. I've done every single thing that I can think of. I wish I could stay. This is something I can't fake. Well, any soul to stay down, I'm gonna win out. I got eyes, they don't feel no pain. Well, even though I'm leaving, this ain't the end. I got all these moments bottled up in my brain. Well, I wish I was missing you more. I wish I was missing you more. I wish I was missing you more, more when I'm gone. Thank you. I'm just gonna tune for a second. This is another brand. This is another new song. We'll do a couple new ones here that aren't on Tolono. There we go. Okay. Worst part about the desert is that you feel like you're almost out. Need's about to kill you. Feel like you finally beat the drought. This is how I got away from you. Wasn't any kind of plan. You're the thing I've always wanted, could never, ever have. Worst part about being right is that someday you'll be wrong. It could be hardly raining. You'll be soaked straight to the bone. There's 1,000 things I'm losing. I'm just never getting back. You're the thing I've always loved, but can never understand. You surprised me, you forgot me. I think I forgot myself. I was hungry for a story. I was trying to be somebody else. The worst part about escaping is that you end up all alone. Yeah, stashing all your secrets and hiding all your goals. This is how I finally came clean. Even though we'd be apart, yeah, some things last forever. Some things never get to start. You surprised me, you forgot me. I think I forgot myself. I was hungry for a story. I was trying to be somebody else. You surprised me, you forgot me. I think I forgot myself. I was hungry for a story. I was trying to be somebody else. Do you want to chat some more, Sad?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Historically, this is a day of heightened activity at WEFT. So
It is. Why?
moving some deck chairs around. Well, because we always have special Martin Luther King Day events.
Okay.
And in conjunction with that, I probably would not mention this on air, but for the fact that a number of our listeners are also WEFties. Apparently, one of our air shifters lost an earring today. And one earring probably won't do anybody any good anyway. So if you find an earring before I'm done tonight, let me know.
Okay. I will look. I will be on the lookout.
It is in the shape of a starfish, and it could be on the front stoop or in the Great Hall.
Okay. Did you just get an email about this? Is
I
this
got
just
a phone call.
A phone call.
When I was going to come out and talk to you. So
Okay.
and we have a mixture of phone calls that are not actually for me and phone calls that are for me. So the fact that it was actually an appropriate phone call, I figured I'd better take it. But
Okay.
hopefully we will all laugh about how, we found it within 5 minutes rather than...
Right, within 2
Right.
years, or never, like most of my one earrings that are.
I'm not
gone.
that much of a pessimist. I do have
I
a couple
got
of...
one earrings all out there in the universe. I don't know where they are.
I do have a couple of things I want to mention. Talking about... Did I miss something?
No, this is earring talk.
Yeah, I don't have too many of my own to weigh in with, but a couple of things. Talking about you being in a different part of the room, in a different position, different lighting.
Yeah.
Weren't you here with a bus full of people last time?
I was here, a bus full. I was here with 3 other guys. Yeah, they're train men.
Did you also have fans, groupies?
I don't know. Yeah, there was a lot of people here.
I think the thing is...
I don't know where they came from.
When I think somebody looks different and he or she does not, usually it's because there were so many people in the room the previous time. We had, help me, Mike, Carrie? Just recently? It was Carrie, right? Yeah. When Carrie had been here before, there were like 12 people. And I felt bad that anytime somebody goes from being one of a dozen people to a solo star without a lot of entourage,
I know.
I will often think, you have different jewelry, and it's just that I wasn't able to focus on one person for the whole hour.
There was a lot of people here.
A zoo.
There was like a lot of, I don't know where they were all from or what they were doing here, but it was an audience for sure.
It was good. It wasn't unwelcome.
It was amazing. It was the best time. We had the best time.
So your album is Tolono.
The album's called Tolono.
And are you based out of Tolono?
No. But I have been spending some time there recently since I moved now to Champaign. And that is where we recorded our record. And so we named it Tolono for that. We recorded it at Earth Analog Studios, which is down there. And it's run by Matt Talbot. And Matt Talbot's also just recently and bought a bar that he calls the Loose Cobra. That's right next door to Earth Analog. And so I've been going down there and hanging out at that bar and actually playing at that bar. Played there last week and opened for Bobby Bear Jr.
Oh, wow.
And so they're having music down there every once in a while. And so you guys should go check it out because that's another wonderful establishment here in Champaign County. You should go check it out.
There a particular theme to the bar? Is it mainly a music bar, sports bar?
Well, it's both. Yeah.
Singles bar?
Mm-hmm. We went there yesterday to watch the football game, which was super disappointing because I'm a Packer fan.
I figured you weren't a Seattle fan.
No, I'm from Wisconsin. Yeah. And so it was super disappointing, but I had the most amazing Bloody Mary made by Matt Talbot himself.
Ooh.
And also,
No V8?
I don't know what he used, if he used V8 or what he used, but He did an excellent job, and I had 2 of them. And I'm a connoisseur. I get a Bloody Mary once a week usually.
I'm guessing if it was that good, he probably used fresh tomato juice.
I feel like he grew the tomatoes. I feel like it was like
one regret I've always had.
It's crazy.
I wish he would start a band because I just think if that guy ever had a band, they could do interesting things.
Yeah, me too.
Last comment, and then we can move on. One reason I wanted to dwell on Tolono for a minute is I feel like people come to the university here, and the university doesn't really allow a lot of, the dorms close when there's a holiday. Most of the time. And it's almost impossible as a student to get any sense. They say, oh, it's a cornfield surrounded by nothing. And it's surrounded by Mahomet and Monticello and Tolono and all these places that you never learn about unless you live here afterward.
Right.
So since you brought some attention to Tolono, I thought it would be nice if people knew what Tolono is.
Yeah.
And there's a bar there now and a record label recording studio, rather.
Yeah, I think he had a label for a while, but it's a recording studio. And I think he's taking over the town. I think he bought the old grocery store. He's going to slowly buy it up, the whole town.
They could call it Talbotville.
Yeah, Mumbai. Yeah, who knows what he's going to do.
Hamburg.
But go down to the
Hamburg.
Loose Cobra. I know
That was
he's trying to do cool things there. He has an awesome record player. He'll let you pick some records to spin.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, they're having music there every once in a while too.
Bring back music.
It's a fun place to hang out. What else should we talk about really quick? The
If
cover up. Can we talk about the cover up for a
if you
second?
want to, sure.
Or should we do that after? Should I play some more songs and then we'll talk about it?
The way I feel about gigs, that people can, if a gig is over, there's no point in advertising it heavily.
Oh no, it's
But
not over.
If a gig is not over, I believe in talking about it both before and after. So if you
Okay,
wanna
let's talk about it now and we'll talk
Okay.
about it later.
We'll talk about it now.
We're playing at the cover up. Rebecca Rego and the Trainmen is playing first on Thursday.
Oh, well,
We're
great.
at
I'm gonna be
9
there Thursday.
p.m. So be sure to get there early and you won't be disappointed. We've been working very hard on our cover.
It is important for me to say that while we are not allowed to give out the cover price on air, it is for, I believe, 3 charities this year.
Yeah.
And one that
Some
is
very good things.
I don't want to. Sometimes when people say they're proud of something or they near and dear to them, I don't want to take ownership of this because other than being a concerned friend, I can't. It's not like I can take credit for it. But the very. Bart used to do door at the Hideout.
Yeah, I saw that.
And one of the 3 charities benefiting this year is he has a rather pernicious cancer.
Yeah.
And I would like to see as much money as possible go toward the treatment of that. I believe insurance is helping with most of it, but he, to me, is fundamental to the cover-up. And it was weird to me last year that he wasn't even, I went in and it was like people were taking my money, but where's Bart,
Right.
And so let's get him better.
Cause. Yeah, I think that's a great cause, and I think that there's. I was reading about the different causes that the money goes towards, and they're all amazing. So yeah, it's a great thing to work for and do every year. So it's just another thing that I love about Champaign.
Yes, and this is
Just
the
24th year, 24, yeah, which is very cool.
It can drive, it can vote.
Yeah.
It can almost run for Congress.
Yeah, I could almost rent a car next year. Next year, I could rent a car. Yes, well, we'll be there on Thursday, but it's Thursday and Friday, the last 2 nights. So be sure to get there and support all those great causes and see all those awesome bands play as other bands.
What incredibly super secret... No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
That's the whole point.
Oh, yeah.
Secret.
Can't tell you. It's very secret.
I honestly... I remember one year, the last band to go on told everybody who they were doing, and nobody stayed.
No.
Well, the thing is, everybody knew what they were doing, so
it was just
they emailed.
They didn't even want to see it.
Well, I mean, it would have been nice if people could have stayed, but
yeah.
I think some people underestimate that the surprise factor. It's not that people, why won't they tell us what they're doing? It's well, the whole point is to be surprised.
Yeah, it's the best idea. It's an amazing event.
The only, and this is a little needy. This is a little high maintenance, but the only thing is there have been a few times when I absolutely was triple booked,
Sure.
and I wish people had called me and said, "You get over here right now. We're about to go on."
Oh yeah,
And I know one year a band went on before their scheduled time, and I got there, and I still haven't gotten over missing it. So,
yeah.
So be there.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it. No regrets.
Exactly. Smart. It's a smart thing to say. We are only aging slowly, 'cause your heart is in the habit. Take something from bad, take something from good. Got a million things to tell you about this place in Alabama. Find the pages of your letters sealed underneath the wood, where these words come out like battles. I remember when that mattered, when fighting for a whim made your heart feel like it should have a home now. Make good money, call my mother. She's still lonely. I know time and space don't heal the way that you would feel when you were young. Well, this is what we drank. Yeah, the night we fell in love. It was painful and contagious. It was strange and so undone. Yeah, I think I saw the future when that band played that song. You were standing in the back row. You mouthed the words alone. Have a home now. Make good money. Call my mother. She's still lonely. I know time and space don't heal the way that you would feel when you were young. I forget about the riding, I forget the sinking ship. I'm adding up the wagers. Now I'm cashing in. Well, out here with all these pirates, chemicals and code. I know that when I'm weary, you're always back at home. We have this home now. Make this money. Call my mother. She's still lonely. And I know time and space don't heal. Maybe you don't need to feel the way you do when you were young. Thank you. Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Oh, tonight the look of love is in your eyes. Will you still love me tomorrow? Is this the last everlasting treasure, or just the moment's pleasure. I can't believe the magic of your sighs. Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight, with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is a love that I could be sure of. Oh, tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow?
Do you mind if we talk about that for a minute?
Let's talk about it.
First, that was
about
very
it.
nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Because this is an educational show, I would like to make sure listeners know the original official title of that song.
Okay. It is Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? It's by Carole King. She wrote that song.
Except
Except.
it was originally just Will You Love Me Tomorrow?
Oh, Will You Love Me Tomorrow?
And because the refrain is Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, later in the song, it has come to be known over the years that it's been covered many times as Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow. And I outsmarted myself, and I played a cover once. It was, do you know the band Skrull?
No.
They were an Ohio female rock band.
Okay.
And it was the Afghan Wigs, but with the singer from Skrull.
Oh.
Doing what I thought was a surprisingly effective and rather emotionally intense version of that. And I don't mean over the top. I mean very sort of restrained, but effective for that reason. And I made a big point of saying it was Will You Love Me Tomorrow? Well, that release was very clearly on the sleeve, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Oh.
So, right title for the original release, but not how they released it.
Right. Yeah, because I think that I always think of it as Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, too.
Who do you originally know it by?
I guess I originally... what happened? How did we... I mean, I guess I originally know it by the Shirelles. Is that who did it?
Well, they had the first hit, I believe.
Yeah. I remember that version. But then we heard this Carole King version recently, like this summer when we were on tour. Or like, after, I don't know, Eric, our bass player, heard it. And he was like, I think we should do this song. And I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then we kind of fell in love with Tapestry, too. We spent a lot of time listening to Tapestry this summer when we were driving around.
Do you ever think about the, since it came out in 1959, I believe, it was kind of a daring song for 1959.
Oh, totally. And I think Carole King wrote it when she was like super young.
Oh, yeah.
I think she wrote it when she was like 16 or 17 years old, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Because she started writing songs like, you know, when she, you know, for a living, like in Nashville, right? When she was like 16 or 17. Is that the way?
She was young.
Yeah. So that's the other weird thing about it.
Well, I think if people, and I mean, this is me projecting, but if people just know it from, say, the Dirty Dancing soundtrack or something like that.
Oh, it's on the Dirty Dancing soundtrack?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
It
I
makes
think
sense.
I know that soundtrack really well.
Well, I will check it. I will look it up. But
Okay, let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Even though it fits, and
you know what? It is.
Okay.
You're right. You're right, Todd. Okay.
I think it's just people, if they know a song, if they grow up with a song, it's like, oh yeah, that's a nice kind of quaint song, and then you think, no, actually, that's really serious.
Yeah. No, it's a serious song. It's a very serious song.
And
It's
I think
beautiful
there are
love song.
numerous very pretty versions of it. It's not like they're, I mean,
The classic.
again, the Shirelles might have the definitive version, but there have been so many interesting interpretations of it. And you
Right.
just created another. So
Yeah, including Carole King's own version of it,
which I may have yet to hear.
which is really interesting. Like when you listen to it, she does a really great version of it. So that's kind of unique. So yeah.
Thank you.
Should I play a couple more?
Oh, absolutely. I'm counting on it.
Okay, cool.
You don't feel obligated, but you have the whole hour. So
Okay, great. I'm going to do a couple more. I'm going to do another one off Tolono, and then we'll see where we go after
one
that.
quick request. Please
Yes.
let me know when you have one song left.
Okay,
And
I
that
will.
way I can be ready to do the
And then
next
we can.
hour.
Okay, great. I will. Maybe we'll chat one more time before we're done.
I like that
Let's
idea.
do that. Okay, sounds good, Todd. Oh, we jump in the river when it's 8 feet high. I can hear the rumors as the train's going by. Yeah, they're rolling down to Kansas, coming down to New Orleans. Well, I hitchhike in the winter, I hitchhike in the rain every other week, all the way to Champaign, trying to find the future, trying to keep my love. Yeah, she's been waiting for me, she's the only one that I've been dreaming of. I know it seems strange, yeah, the things I say, stories about the monkeys and the frogs and the rain. You may not think it's true. You seem like someone I could tell things to. I heard about the factories, I heard about the coal. Gotta get out of the South, gotta make a new home. I've been trying to save up, had a lot of bad luck. Well, they plant potatoes and they plant corn. They got a million types of sickness, got 1,000 cures for 'em. They could fix you up too. Now they're never gonna heal this heart that's just aching here for you. I know it seems strange, yeah, the things I say, stories about the monkeys and the frogs and the rain. You may not think it's true. You seem like someone I could tell things to. Yeah, it may seem simple, hard to explain. I get everything I wish for, see you every single day. Got a house by the highway and some children that are grown. Well, I'm still telling stories, but it's usually when I am all alone. I know it seems strange, yeah, the things I say, stories about the monkeys and the frogs and the rain. You may not think it's true. You seem like someone I could tell things to. Thank you. Okay, let's do another new one. This song's called Drag Me Out of Here. Something should happen. I got away from us. If I couldn't live with you in my ear, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Gonna have to drag me out of here. Oh, your heart's so stubborn, you'll go on forever. You'll still be blaming me when I'm long gone. Maybe I'll get some peace here in heaven. Maybe I'll ride a steamboat on the river and whistle Dixie songs. If something should happen, I've got away from us. If I couldn't live with you in my ear, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Gonna have to drag me out of here. Well, I took you for granted. Yeah, that's bound to happen. But we stuck together all of these years. Well, it went so fast, like a flash in the pan. Now I met you as a boy. Now I'm a tired old man. If something should happen and I've got away from us, if I couldn't live with you in my ear, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Gonna have to drag me out of here. Gonna have to drag me out of here. Gonna have to drag me out of here. Thank you. Let's talk, and then I'll do one more after that.
Do you know if your last one's long?
It's not super long. I don't think so.
Is there any way it could be long?
Could it be long? Could you make it long? Yeah, I could try to make it long.
If you could do a deluxe extended edit club mix, that would be wonderful.
Of some song.
I have something I want to get ready to promote the cover up, and
okay.
I've still got to burn the CD. So
okay, well, I could do TMI. Two. I could do two more too.
Oh, I would like that.
If you needed it to be extra long, then we can make it like that.
Let's go ahead and talk about whatever you want to talk about, and then we'll have the last two.
Okay, so I'm just going to review all the stuff that we talked about already. Let's talk about, we have a website, which is Rebecca Rego and the Trained Men.
Ampersand or A-N-D?
A-N-D. We are going to play at the Cover Up on Thursday.
We should spell Rebecca Rego.
Oh, yeah. It's just Rebecca, R-E-B-E-C-C-A, R-E-G-O, and the Trained Men. And
MEN
then
for people who don't know.
MEN, TRAIN, MEN. And so, yeah, we have a website. Go check that out. Come, our Facebook. We have some new videos up there. We just posted a new video that we did. We're submitting to the Tiny Desk Concert Contest, and we just posted a new video up there that we did here with Swede Films at Earth Analog a few weeks ago. So go check that video out and like our page. And then also we're playing at, the Cover Up on Thursday. We're the first band, so get there very early. Get there at 8. Yeah, get a drink, and then...
Wait, you play at what time?
We play at 9, but you should get there at 8.
Just making sure that I don't miss anything.
Get there at 8, get a drink, get a spot for yourself, and get up close. And then we're also playing on February 14th in Sleepy Creek.
Let me just invite you. You don't have to, because you've certainly paid your dues, but since I will be talking about the Cover-Up a lot of the next hour, you are welcome to pop in if you have any additional thoughts or reflections, because it'll be yay Cover-Up.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. I was there last night for a little bit. I saw
tell me about it.
Curb Service.
I heard that was great.
Was amazing.
I heard 2 things. I heard they didn't play, and then I saw pictures of them, and that it was like the greatest thing ever.
It was really, really good. It was just really sweet. It was Larry and his son, and that was really cool. I met Larry at the farmer's market last year, and I had never seen him play. I've never seen Curb Service play, but I saw that, and that was really sweet and awesome.
Well, I became convinced they were not actually playing last night, and I had another commitment last night, but I don't even want to know if I could have been at both because it's too late.
Oh, right.
And that would just make me kick my own rear end harder, which hurts.
Can you tell you my other favorites? 17 Sisters. I saw them play on... They were amazing. Did you see that?
I didn't. That was last night?
Ladies of the 80s. No, that was on Friday night, I believe. Yes, that was Friday night. It was my birthday Friday night. And I went to the Cover-Up for my birthday and drank a bunch of tequila and watched 17 Sisters. And then who else was there that night? That was so, that whole night was just really amazing.
I have this thing I do every year. I plan on making it every night, and then it doesn't matter who's playing what night because I'll be there for all of it.
Right.
And this year it's 5 nights.
It's 5 nights. Yeah.
I am making sure to be at least 3 of them. But it is driving me crazy because I'm thinking, I'll be there for everything, and then I'm realizing things that I could not get there in time for, and I'm feeling really bad about it.
Oh, I know. I missed Katie Flynn, who was Bette Midler, and that was really upsetting.
Did she do all of Beaches or just the music?
I don't know. I don't think she did Beaches.
That would be kind of a killjoy,
she
actually.
Did other things. Yeah, I think she did amazing. My friend Reggie Chapman worked out the horns for her, and he's actually playing with us also on Thursday. He plays bass trombone, and he has his own band that comes to WEFT. That's been at WEFT sessions a few times.
Called?
Reginald Chapman Band.
Yes.
You know him. And that was really good. And then, just everyone's my favorite. But I'm excited to see who...
Oh, you have a future in politics.
Oh, yeah.
Not burning bridges.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see who everyone's going to be on Thursday. A bunch of friends are playing, and also Friday. So... should be a very fun weekend.
It's like the Halloween costume party of music.
I know. It really is. I was thinking that when I was working out my outfit today. And I was like, this is just like Halloween. It's better. But better. It's totally great. Okay, so should I do 2 more here,
2
Chad?
more would be great.
Okay, I'll
and
do
let
2
me just
more.
plug you one more time. You're listening to WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign, and this is WEF Sessions with super special guest star, Rebecca Rego, solo.
Rebecca Rego solo, yeah.
And stay tuned for another hour of local music and or Cover-Up, followed by 2 hours of 1943.
Okay, let's do it. For Brady, you come on pretty late. way to bed. Got you hooked on the cocaine. For a while you felt no pain. For a while you never heard a single word I said. Some strange in the water learned about you at the daughter. She been living for a while up in Michigan. Will you dream that you're John Wayne? You dream that you run away. I want you to stay here with me. You come on from the card game. Another thing that you won't say. Another thing you could roll up and try to forget. Well, every 4th of July, get your flag and your battle cry. Get the whole town, light up the sky. You remember all your friends. Will you dream that you're John Wayne? You dream that you run away. I want you to stay here with me. All these secrets kill you. They roll up and they spill through. No one ever really knows you. They don't ever really try. This block's like a graveyard. They don't live here anymore. Someone's coming to the back door. I'm just staring at the time. Will you dream that you're John Wayne? You dream that you run away. I want you to stay here with me. Okay, I'm gonna do one more song for you guys. This is a good song to, well, you shouldn't go to bed. You should stay up and listen to the other hour of Todd's show, but this is kind of a good lullaby. Shake yourself like a northern star in the front seat of my car. I just want to drive you home. You turn radio, searching for that station. Always plays a love song. Crochet yourself like a compass arm in the front seat of my car. We ain't got nowhere to go. You stare out the window and sing along, trying to remember the first time that you heard this song. Wait, this night isn't over yet. I'm still holding on to some regret. That song I love's not playing yet.